Hit record first. Welcome, everybody. Thank you, Oxford House, for hosting us today. We're going to be doing a presentation on self-empowerment, and then we're going to do a Reiki meditation. So, Oxford House is a home for those in recovery. My name's Wendy Wisner, and I'm from Radiant You. And today we're going to be talking about how to maintain a healthy body and mind. And then we're going to jump right into the Reiki meditation. So, those of you who've been here before, you know what we're going to do. Take one hand on one side, one bicep, another hand on the other bicep. Take a deep breath in, blow out your stress. Take another deep breath in and just gently close your eyes and rock back and forth. Gentle, deep belly breaths. As you activate feel-good chemicals in your body. If I was there with you, we'd be hugging. And you get to feel those chemicals right here, right now. Deep belly breaths. Feel your feet, feel your bottom. There you go. Good. So we're going to start with a prayer. Highest source of light, activate each and every one of us today. Fill us with your love and light. Heal us. Activate us for this week so that we truly become all that we can be. Open our hearts and our minds to the presentation. Thank you. So, we're going to be talking about health commands tonight. Things that you can say to yourself each and every day to make a physical, emotional, and mental shift in your body. Aaliyah Crum is at Yale, and she studies the connection between what we think and feel and how that affects the body. And so, as you can see, our mindset can play a major role in changing our health and well-being. So, asking you, what are you programming right here, right now? The brain is always learning, whether you're conscious of it or not. And it doesn't really matter to the brain whether what you're putting into it is good or bad. It's just automatically soaking it in. And the other piece of it is it can't distinguish between what's real and what's imaginary thought. And the way in which we learn and make something a habit is repetition. So there's 2 times a day that you are the most changeable and the most programmable. When you when you wake up in the morning, the very first thought, pay attention, because that's when you can really actively change your thought processes and your being. And that's when we're programming our conscious awareness. Now, the second time that you're most programmable is just before you go to sleep. Those last few moments right before you fall into your slumber is when you can program your unconscious mind. So, what I'm going to ask you to do during this process is continue your deep belly breaths. And it's just as important to have slow exhales as bringing in oxygen. I'm reading a book called Breathe right now. I'm learning so much about how the body works. Actually, it's not the oxygen in that keeps us calm and balanced. It's maintaining a healthy CO2, the carbon dioxide level. So that's interesting, and we'll be talking about that in another week. So I got these health commands at the very beginning of COVID. Melissa, could you put yourself on mute, hon? The what I'd like, and then and now I'm going to be sending you these health commands after we have this session. Um, use them as a programming tool. Just as you program your phone, and if the phone goes wacky on you, oops, this is not working very well. If the phone goes wacky on you, um, you're going to turn it off and turn it back on. The same is true for your thoughts. I use this if I'm feeling off. I'll just go through these health commands, and my mind calms down, and I turn to a peaceful state of being. So the first of the commands is brain activate fully. Now the brain controls our thoughts, our memories, our emotions, how we react to the world. It controls everything, and it controls our autonomic nervous system, our breathing, whether our heart and our digestion work. So when you say brain activate fully, you're commanding your whole body to shift and change. So the second command is nervous system peacefully activate. Anybody that's reading brain science right now knows that there's a huge focus right now on the parasympathetic nervous system. This goes into your system and allows that peaceful activation of your parasympathetic nervous system. Chemistry, optimized for full health and well-being. Now, I'm going to be using these commands tonight in our Reiki meditation. So, under normal conditions, what I do is I sit with these and just be quiet and go into a sort of meditative state as I've memorized these at this point, but you could use them in a more meditative state. So chemistry controls, again, everything that goes on in your body, our development, as we go through different phases of our life, and it controls how we respond to the world and the way we process everything. So again, it's working on a very giant way of our whole body being. Energy centers follow the Divine Master template. Now, most of you know about the chakras and the aura. We've got grid work, we've got mist, we've got communication nodules, we've got all these different systems. Your energy center knows what to do. Telling it to follow the Divine Master template means the one that you were born with. That unique center of complete balance, complete alignment with the divine. Your core is open, grounded, healthy, vibrant. The next command, I went backwards. I wonder how I did that. I have no idea. Okay, the next one is all systems regulate optimally. So what you're doing is you're telling your respiration, your circulatory system, your urinary tract, your reproductive system, your wrote my notes down, your muscular skeletal systems, your lymphatic systems, which is where you have your immune, and your bodily fluid functions. You're telling every system to regulate optimally. Do you feel that readjustment in your being? Know that you have the power to control your health and well-being. And the more you do this, the more you practice this, you're going to feel shifts and changes in your body. DNA, maximize potential. What's this mean? So the DNA is your code for how you develop in your life from the moment you're born, and actually before born, when you're in vitro, and in every facet of your development. You can change your DNA markers and have the telomeres lengthen and and become greater in terms of its healthiness and vibrancy. Next, emotions and feelings. Regulate and fine tune. What's this mean? You're telling your emotions to calm, be at peace. Sometimes we get agitated. One of you had trouble with their website earlier tonight, and that will create our emotions to flood our system in a negative way. Well, when you tell the emotions to regulate and fine tune, do you feel that in your belly? You calm? You feel at peace? Yeah. Next, unconscious. Be conscious. Now, 90% of our thoughts, beliefs, feelings are below the waterline. You've seen probably a picture of an iceberg where 10% of the ice is actually showing above the water and most of it is below the waterline. Well, that's the way our conscious and subconscious work. We're really only aware, and most of the time we're operating on the unconscious level. Think about it. You get out of bed in the morning, you go and brush your teeth, you go to the restroom, you do all of these things, and you're thinking about 10 other things. Well, you're not consciously being. You're inviting in this moment your unconscious beliefs, your unconscious thoughts and feelings that are negatively sidetracking you to become conscious so that you can make conscious decisions and live more fully. So Deepak Chopra tells us that to rewire our brain for the long term, it's important to do something like this for about 6 weeks for 5 to 10 minutes a day. So, any questions? And I'll be sending these to you. Nope. Okay. All right, great. So, most of you are aware of Reiki, and you've done this before. Reiki will allow you to be more mindful, and it does healing at the physical, the emotional, and mental plane. I'm going to be channeling, as are you, the healing from the higher power. So those of you who know Reiki, you might want to power up, put your symbols in your hands. And then we'll begin. So for those of you who don't know Reiki, just follow my lead, and you're going to be able to feel the soft touch of your own hands, and I'm going to be channeling the power. And this goes into our crown, our supercomputer of our being. And we invite our brain to activate fully, opening, allowing the light of the highest power to come in and fill you and blow out as you invite healing energy to peacefully activate your nervous system. You may feel shifts and changes in your brain, and gently flowing down your spine into your belly. As your nervous system calms, allow the feelings to shift and change. One of you has been challenged with headaches this week. Allow the energy to open those passages to bring healing to those parts of your head that have hurt. And blow out, gently allowing the energy to leave. And we gently move our hands to the front of our face, putting your fingertips over your forehead, your hands on your cheeks. And we invite chemistry to optimize for full health and well-being. As we invite our fight, flight, freeze system to relax, the amygdala, and all facets of our endocrine system, starting at the top of the food chain, relaxing, because we know we're safe here. We are loved by the universe. You may feel your face relaxing, jaws relaxing, and gently blow out. Wonderful. Good job. Ooh, one of you was really tight. Starting to relax. How beautiful. Continue to breathe, allowing that gentle Reiki energy to fill you. And take your hands to the sides of your head. And we invite the energy to synchronize our right and left brain, allowing that healing to come into our senses as we activate our senses, to be able to make better sense of the world. And for those of you who are looking to activate your psychic senses, at least two of you are, open those. even more. Inviting kindness into your being, inviting healing into your gums, your teeth, your jaws, into your ears, your eyes, your sinuses, allowing for greater breath to enter your lungs. And again, deeper relaxation. And blow out. We take our hands to the back of our head. Our one hand is on the top part, the other on the brainstem, where we hold so many memories from our past, our DNA. And we ask the DNA to maximize potential. And you may feel that in different parts of your being, or no feeling at all. But we encourage that DNA to bring forth health, well-being, peaceful mind and body, and emotions. Blow out. You may feel this in your belly and other parts of your being. And if this is comfortable, continue to hold this pose. Or if it's more comfortable for you, you may want to take one hand and put it on your forehead and leave the other on the back of your head. Whatever is most comfortable for you. And pay attention if I move forward and you're wanting to hold a position, you're certainly welcome to do so. And we're going to come back at the end of the session and revisit wherever you need a little more energy. So we're going to move to the throat, one hand on the front of the throat, one hand on the back. Oh, this is where we hold our trust in ourselves and knowing the universe has our back. Our willingness and ability to communicate. Open. And blow out. Blow out again. Letting go of frustration, pain, suffering. One of you's has a sore throat. Invite that energy out to release. Good. Open the door to who you really are. Beautiful. And we move our hands to our heart. If you can wrap around and put your hand behind your back, and that's comfortable, you can do so. Or you can put both hands in the front, whichever is most comfortable to you. We put our hands in the back of us because that's where our unconscious self lives. But you can always set that intention to reach the energy, knows where it's going. This is intelligent energy, God energy. Some of you need it elsewhere, more so even than the heart. And we invite all systems to regulate optimally. Some of you need a little pick-me-up in your energy field, your physical energy field, a little tired. And we're going to invite our energy centers to follow the divine master template. You may feel more grounded. Some of you may feel your feet, a little buzzing in your feet, in your head. Open your heart. Not only does it hold your ability to love and receive love, this is our most powerful electromagnetic field pulsating from you. On the physical plane, this is where the action is. Blow out. Blow out again. And we invite our unconscious self to become conscious. Let the feelings come up. Sometimes those feelings are intense. You can just hang with it for 90 seconds. Keep breathing into it. I promise you the energy will shift and change. Keep breathing. Allow it. Give yourself permission to really let it go. Forgive yourself. And blow out. Good. Now, if you feel the need to hold that position, please do. Otherwise, we're going to move to the solar plexus, to our belly. And again, if it's more comfortable to put both hands on your front, that's great. Otherwise, front and back. This is where we hold our immune system, our digestion, so many vital organs. And blow out. And this is where we hold our will to be, where we hold our self-perceptions. Beating yourself up, this is the place to give yourself energy. And if you're feeling fearful, make sure this is a place that you give extra special love and attention to. Blow out. Again, those of you who are asking for greater psychic senses, this is where your sense of knowing lives. Open the door to all you can be. Activate your intuition. Blow out. Beautiful. And blow out again. Letting go of the fear, the angst, the depression. You don't need this anymore. Give it to the higher power. Good job. And blow out. And move your hands down to your just below your belly. It's called the sacral. And again, if it's comfortable, put your hands on your lower back. And if not, put both hands on each hip. For the women here, this is where we hold our personal power. For all of us, this is a place where relationships live. Our will to feel, our ability to feel. You need to feel in order to be fully human. Blow out. Shifts and changes for one of you, two of you. Keep blowing. Allow the energy to come forward. You've held it in long enough. Give yourself permission to really be fully the authentic you. And blow out again. Activating your creativity, your passion for life. Firing up the dantian. You may feel flames of passion about life licking up your spine. And blow out. And we invite new insights to come to us. Some of you are about ready to take new jobs, new opportunities. Allow this part of you to come alive fully. Blow out. And the feelings of unworthiness, the feelings of hurt and pain, trepidation. Allow them to come forward. Honor your feelings and give them permission to let go. Beautiful. And moving your hand to your root, to your groin area. Again, if you wish, sitting on your tailbone and one hand on the front of you, or both hands in the very front of you. Your choice. Our will to live. One of you struggling with that. Our safety, security, connections to our home. Let that come out as we invite the root chakra to grow, strengthen. And for you men, this is where your personal power lives. Open that power source. And blow out. Know that you are loved. Feel the health coming into your very being. Beautiful. Creating greater safety. Knowing you have a place in this world. And you are precious. No person is exactly like you. Beautiful. And we move our hands to our knees. Where we hold our energy to move forward. Ooh, somebody is getting a big movement. Allow the energy to come forward. Breathe into the beautiful. Allow. Give yourself permission to really expand with this energy shift. Well done. That was amazing. Good job. Oh. One of you's had knee problems. Put some healthy energy into that knee. It's been giving you trouble. Blow out. And when you're ready, if you can reach your ankles, and if you can't reach, just set the intention that the energy goes to the ankles. And blow out. Ooh. An area we don't pay attention to very often. They are so important to us. Our ability to walk, run, move. And blow out. Well done. And now take your right foot, if you can reach, one hand on top, one hand on the bottom, or you may want to cup your toes, whatever's comfortable for you. We're setting the intention that the energy goes to your whole foot. The top is where we hold our immune system, and that footprint is held for the whole body. Our meridians end here at our toes, sending energy up through our body for full health and well-being. And blow out. And these parts of us connect with the earth so that we feel stable on this planet. We feel at home here. Nice. Someone had a really beautiful relaxation. You felt it throughout your whole body. Breathe in, and when you're ready, blow out again. And let's move to the left foot, if you can reach. And if you can't, set the intention, allowing your full body to feel the energy. Wonderful. One of you is having some numbness. Readjust your position so that you're not feeling that anymore. Inviting the body to make room for the nervous system. You feel shifts and changes in your neck, your spine. Open. Allow the energy to flow. And blow out. Now do a scan of your body. Where would you like additional energy to go today? Heart, sacral, mouth, wherever you need it. Feel the love pulsating into you. And blow out all that you don't need anymore. Breathe in the divine love and light of Reiki healing energy. And blow out what you no longer need. Beautiful. And then take your one hand on top of your head, the other at your groin, and we gently balance top to bottom, bottom to top, allowing the energy to flow from the higher power through our core, through every facet of our being, grounding deep into the earth, taking our love and light to that center crystal at the center of the earth, connecting us activating us. And you may feel your core expanding as light and love expands into every facet of your being. And when you're ready, slowly wiggle your toes, your fingers, and gently, when you're ready, open your eyes. What was your experience today?
Well, I wish I had had all these tools right before this oral surgery I had done on Friday. I was so anxious before this surgery. I was trying to channel in all the Reiki, and my heart rate must have been 130, and I just could not calm down.
Bummer.
So, but I feel more relaxed now.
Beautiful. Well, I'll email these to you so you'll have it. Oh, goodness, Jeff, you're going for oral surgery on Tuesday. Oh, goodness.
Well, there you go.
Oh, how about you, Florencia?
It was really nice. When we got to the knees, my entire body went into just full on movement. It was very interesting to allow that energy just to spiral out, and it would get faster, and then it would start to get slower, and then we would find places where it would just kind of center and then dissipate. It was beautiful.
Excellent. Great. How about the rest of you?
It was very relaxing, Wendy. I had a little bit, my energy perked up while we were, doing the meditation a little bit, and it was just very relaxing. Thank you.
You are so welcome, Louise. Hey, Melissa.
I'm still trying to, or not trying, I'm still working through, I think, a lot of just ups and downs and blockages, and so I'm just continuously just pushing through it. So yeah, sometimes I don't know, I just don't think I feel anything, but I think I'm in my head too much. So, but I'll get there.
Connect with me afterwards. Okay. Great. How about you, Michael?
So I'm just smiling here. I just feel so relaxed and centered and present. So thank you very much for being in the energy field with all of you.
Thank you. How about you, Shadi?
Yeah, me too. Very, very relaxed. My mind is clear, so.
Excellent.
Good. Thank you.
You are welcome, folks. Now, I think I have everybody's email address, but why don't you put it in the chat just to make sure? I know I have, yeah, I'm pretty sure I have everybody's. Yeah, I do. I was just looking to see, and I think, yeah, I definitely do. All right, beautiful. Well, thank you all. Next week, we'll have a different learning experience, and we'll be doing the Reiki meditation. Tell your friends. Oxford House has opened this up to everybody, which I'm very excited about. And so big hugs to all of you. Love you all. Have a great week ahead.
Thank you so much, Wendy.